அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். My dear faculty, good evening everyone to all. I warmly welcome today's speaker and participant to the 5-day faculty development program on e-learning and e-content development held under the RUSA 2.0 Entrepreneurship and Career Hub, Marina campus, University of Madras, Chennai. I would like to express my gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Gauri sir, our Honorable Register, Professor Dr. N. Madhivanan, our member syndicates, RUSA coordinator, our RUSA ECH program convener, Dr. P.S. Manjula ma'am, and other three campus coordinator, Dr. Vasulisa, Dr. B. Prabhu, and then D. Prabhu, for the permission to conduct this faculty development program. Corona has made a big difference in our way of learning and teaching. We have been traveling in the traditional learning and teaching method, and today we have started working in this process with the help of technology. We are in a position to learn how to create and handle these technologies. As a part of this, the University of Madras has decided to conduct such a few 5 days faculty development program. Today, our research person, Dr. Vimal Jerald, Mr. Vimal Jerald, this is second time we have called our Madras University program. He is working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph College, Trichy. Dr. Vimal Jerald, a resource person who has joined us to teach us these technologies. The person who does not need introduction. The impact of Corona can be negative for many, but it has made a big difference in our higher education. Corona was the reason for the world to realize that there is someone called Dr. Vimal Jerald. I'm a Tamil professor. I know English, but however, speaking in Tamil in only my passion. So I want to speak in Tamil for a while. Most of the professors in this training classes are from Tamil Nadu. ஸோ கொஞ்சம் தமிழ்ல பேசலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். டாக்டர் விமல் ஜெரால்ட் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஆள் இருக்கிறதே வந்து இந்த கொரோனா பீரியடுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் எங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரிய ஆரம்பிச்சது. அதனால இந்த கொரோனாக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா இந்த பேரிடர் காலத்துல நம்ம டெக்னாலஜி நோக்கி நம்ம பயணிச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறப்போ இதுக்கு நிறைய பேர் தான் தன்னுடைய பங்களிப்பு பண்ண முடியும். அந்த வகையில கொரோனா காலத்துல இருந்து விமல் ஜெரால்ட் அவர்களை வந்து நிறைய ஆன்லைன் ப்ரோக்ராம்ல அவருடைய கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் நிறைய வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். ஓவரால் இந்தியா, நம்ம சவுத் இந்தியா மட்டும் கிடையாது, ஓவரால் இந்தியாவில எங்கெங்க இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டி, காலேஜஸ், செல்ஃப் ஃபைனான்ஸ் காலேஜஸ், நிறைய இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், ஹையர் எஜுகேஷன்ல நிறைய இந்த டீச்சிங் லேர்னிங் ப்ராசஸ்ல நம்ம என்ன டூல்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கிறத நிறைய அவர் வந்து இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறாரு. நான் இதோட 2வது தடவை அவரை வந்து நம்ம இன்வைட் பண்றோம். லாஸ்ட் கொரோனாவில் 3 days ஃபேக்கல்டி டெவலப்மெண்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம் இருந்தது. ஸோ ஒரு தொடர்ந்து ஒரே ஆள்கிட்ட கொடுத்தா அப்படிங்கிற பேசிக்ல தான் வந்து கடந்து வரப்போற 5 நாட்களும் நமக்கு வந்து அவர் ஒரு நல்ல மென்டரா இருந்து நம்மளை வழிகாட்ட போறாரு. அவர் நம்ம எந்த அளவுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறோமோ அந்த கற்றல் கற்பித்தல நம்ம ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய மாற்றத்தை வந்து நம்மளால உருவாக்க முடியும் அப்படிங்கிறதுதான் மிகப்பெரிய விஷயம். அந்த வகையில சென்னை பல்கலைக்கழகம் சார்பாக டாக்டர் விமல் ஜெரால்ட் அவர்களை வருக என வரவேற்கிறேன். Now handing over the session to Dr. Vimal Jerald. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mic off.
Thank you. Am I audible, sir? Am I audible? Is everything okay? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Shankar. Respected coordinator of RUSA program, respected director of RUSA program, Madras University, Dr. Stephen, respected coordinator of Entrepreneurship Cell, RUSA, Madras University, Dr. Manjula, respected coordinator of Entrepreneurship Cell, Dr. Sankar Narayanan, and all the professors who are connected from different parts of the country. A very good evening to you all. I must thank the University of Chennai for the wonderful opportunity given to me for the second time. I have been in touch with the RUSA, the team headed by Dr. Stephen, Dr. Manjula, and Dr. Sankar. Dr. Sankar is especially a good friend of mine who every now and then we interact for the benefit of the teachers, whatever that we can do through RUSA for the benefit of teachers who are from different institutions. Of course, it reaches the students who are all interested to all of us. Thank you, Dr. Shankar, for the wonderful words of appreciation and compliments. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, dear participants, as Dr. Shankar said, Corona has made us all to learn and equip ourselves with digital tools. It is e-learning. That is what the title says, e-learning. How do we go for e-learning? E-learning that can be enhanced only by e-contents. So we are going to have, for the 5 days, we are going to travel together along with the team, RUSA, the Entrepreneurship Cell, and all of you dear professors, for the 5 days. So up from today and until Friday, we will be going together to learn something, to make the students to e-learn according to the times of signs of the times, and according to the trend, according to the digital world, according to the transformation of whatever that has happened recently. And we will also enhance the students with attracting e-contents. So all of us are going to make e-contents. It's going to be a demonstration. It is not a webinar type that I speak and all of you listen. No, we are going to work, and we are going to have work also, and Dr. Shankar would have informed all of us. And they have got Madras University, particularly the RUSA Entrepreneurship Cell, always ensures learning. Whatever course they offer, the outcome is ensured. All the programs that they have organized. Even I was participant for a few programs of what they have organized. So let us give them assurance of our learning by our output. So at the end, all of us will submit a project. Based on that, they will give us certificate. So let us ensure our learning for the betterment of our teachers as well as for the learners, the students who are interested to us. With a short note, let me go for the presentation. Now, dear participants, now kindly let me know whether my presentation is visible. Kindly hold on for a moment. I'm starting my presentation. Yes. Are you able to? Yeah. Are you able to get my presentation, sir?
No, sir.
Shankar, sir?
No, sir. Just now.
Thank you.
Just now.
Yeah. Sir, dear participants and the organizer, Dr. Shankar and team, here it is heavily raining in Trichy. I'm connected from Trichy. It is heavily raining. Every now and then the fluctuation is there. So if I am not connected, if I go out of the meeting, kindly let me know, and Dr. Shankar will let me know, and all of you please be patient. Tomorrow it will be okay, I suppose. Today the fluctuation is there. I don't think there will be problem, but in case if there are problem, please bear with me. Okay, let me proceed for the presentation. Now, dear participants, what do we mean by e-content and e-learning? What do we mean by e-content and e-learning? Can I have your response in the chat? You can give me your response in the chat. I'm reading all your chat. Can you give me your response in the chat? What do we mean by e-learning and e-content? Just give your answers in the chat. Together or separately? What do we mean by e-learning? All of us perceive in different way. Yes, e-learning, self-learning. Yes, Dr. Jayanti, thank you. What about others? Yeah, I want this session to be interactive. Thank you, Dr. Janita. Learn through electronic mode. Electronic means of help of internet. Learning with internet, electronic mode of learning. Yes. Learning through electronic media, e-content materials, e-learning study materials through electronic mode. E-learning, it is a means of self-learning. So many beautiful answers. So many beautiful answers. Thank you very much, sir. This is what we expect during the online sessions. That's great. Learn from anywhere. Yes, learn from anywhere. Electronic study material. Yes. E-content presentation. Thank you. Digital learning. Yes. Learning by self and web sources. Preparing the content for self-learning and available at any time. See, professors, so many beautiful answers, so many beautiful interactions have come up in the chat. That is what e-learning. You and me are connected online. We learn something. We equip our skills. E-learning takes place. With the help of technology, with the help of internet, with the help of ICT tools, learning takes place. That is what we call by e-learning, as most of you have given. Yes, as some of you have given now. E-content, digital content, e-learning, digital learning. Yes, of course. It is a digital enhanced learning or digitally enhanced content. If I write something and give it to the students in paper, it is hard copy. And when I give the same in the soft mode, it becomes e-content. Any content, it can be a video, it can be even a PDF, it can be a Word, it can be a PowerPoint. All those are called e-content. Yes, e-learning is electronic learning. Thank you, Professor. So all that we have, all that we do for the process of learning, for the process of teaching, it is e-learning or digital teaching, learning and evaluation. Let's move on, dear professors. I'm going to give you a presentation for about half an hour, and the remaining time we will go for the demonstration. Dr. Sankar, could you please tell me, is everything okay? Voice and other? Sankar sir, everything is okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you. If there is a problem, please call me at any time, sir.
Sure,
Stop me at
I
any
will
time.
update.
Participants, as we go for the presentation or demonstration, if you have any clarification, you are welcome to just ask in between, or at the end, Dr. Sankar also will give you time to interact at the end. Okay, now let me go for the presentation. It is for half an hour, and only today we have the presentation, and tomorrow onwards we'll go for demonstration side. Okay, to create e-content, we must be knowing the fundamentals of e-content and e-learning. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Pandit. Right. Plan for FBP. As you have all seen the brochure, let me give you the fundamentals of e-content today and e-content making using PPT. Let me tell you how to prepare a layout, how to prepare your own animation, how to prepare your own content, all these that I'm going to give you. And screen capturing tools and techniques. You know, how to capture the screens and what are the techniques that are available. And video making using Zoom. How do we create videos using Zoom? So all that we will learn in the course of time in the 5 days. And the remaining part is video editing techniques and e-content making process using different tools. We have made the video. How do the students understand how to reach out to the students? How do we take videos to the students, or how do we take e-learning materials to the students? So content dissemination method and how to maintain a repository of digital content, that also we will deal with one of the days. And I will also give you a orientation on how to prepare ourselves for the MOOC. So all of us are here professors who are eligible to offer courses in MOOC platform, particularly in Swayam portal. Now the call for has come. So all of us can apply for offering a course. Each application will be given 13 lakhs. So which will be very useful for the professors. I will touch upon that also in one of the days. These are the tools that I'm going to deal with. You're going to deal with PowerPoint, which is very much familiar to us. Dear professors, one thing I assure you, all the tools that I'm going to explore are very, very simple and free to use. Freeware or open source, except one or two tools. All the tools could be used freely and it is simple to use. In day-to-day life, we have used few tools. We use few tools which are very familiar to us. So making use of the tools which we are familiar with, we will create e-content. Okay, dear professors, we have got PPT, we have got a tool called FreeCam, we have got a tool called OBS, wonderful tool for broadcasting and creating content professionally. And we have got Zoom. All of us use Zoom for online meetings. Why not we use Zoom for e-content preparation? I shall give you a simple method, a professional method to create e-content using Zoom. Beautiful videos. And I'm going to deal with how to share the content through Google Drive and how to create and how to manage YouTube for the better learning, for learning in a manifold. And there is a tool called Screencast-O-Matic for capturing the screen. And dear professors, for today, I'm going to orient you with e-content. I'm going to demonstrate you how to create your own layout and PPT animations and interactions today. Tomorrow it's going to be different. Tomorrow it's going to be how to convert your PowerPoints into video and so on. Zoom video and so on. Now, dear teachers, dear professors, dear participants, all of us know these days digital learning play a vital role. All of us all of a sudden we were forced to handle classes online. We do not know what to do, how to go about, how to deal with the students, how to enhance the students with learning. But still, we come up with the help of technology, with the help of ICT tools, we manage the situation. We taught the students through ICT platforms.
2 into 2 by 5 into 2. Okay. Plus
Yes.
3 into.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I think there was no query. No. Okay. No problem. So see, there are platforms which continuously help the students to learn extra. For example, I am imagine that I am a graduate from one of the colleges. If I want to learn additional courses, I can take up any number of courses using one of these MOOC platforms, Swayam or NPTEL. Also, there are private players giving e-learning platforms to give, which gives offer for the students to learn on their own. So many private bodies or private platforms are there. But government offers an opportunity to teach online using SWAYAM and NPTEL, and the students to take up the course using SWAYAM and NPTEL free of cost. Some courses are paid courses. So why do I deal here? And now, dear professors, the UGC has clearly mentioned in a circular. I suppose all of you know about this. UGC has clearly mentioned about this that 40%, nearly 40, not nearly, exactly 40%, up to 40% of the course, of the syllabus of a particular program. For example, MA English. Out of 100%, 40% of the courses from MA English can be obtained online. It is enough that a student from one of the colleges in Tamil Nadu or Gujarat or Bombay or elsewhere, they take up the course online, they complete the course after writing the exam, they come with a credit or course completion certificate, they surrender it with the own or parent institution to get their degree. You understand? So e-learning plays a vital role here. You and me as teachers should be equipped with ICT tools for making e-content to offer. See, when our students go out for learning, I should also offer courses for other students to learn from our college. Even the government may ask in future to come out with e-content. You know, the NAC asks all of us, how many e-content that your college has? What is the repository? What is the size of repository? How many e-content that you have to enhance the students to learn online? So, professors, according to the changes, according to the transformation that has taken place in the recent scenario, you and me as teachers should be ready for offering courses online to enhance the students with e-learning. To enhance the students with e-learning or to offer courses online, you and me should equip ourselves to create our own content. See, dear professors, you and me are not professionals, professional video editors or professional content creators, but still giving the situation with the tools that we are acquainted already, we'll be able to create beautiful e-content, professional e-content. That is what the University of Madras, RUSA, Entrepreneurship Cell has ventured into, training the professors from different colleges. Okay. Now, dear professors, keep that in mind of this move. Now, let me just tell you, look at here, there is I shall just tell you later, maybe some, Dr. Shankar can remind me at one of the days, maybe on the final day, I will inform the professors about how to apply for offer MOOC courses. When you apply, definitely you will all be, definitely you will all be given the approval or will be granted with the money of 13 lakhs just for one course with few modules. This should be the final outcome that we expect. The organizers expect all of you to offer your own, produce your own e-content and offer MOOC courses brought by the Government of India, Ministry of Education. Okay, dear professors? Now, dear professors, all of us know, all of us are very much familiar with blended learning. It's blended learning that makes us to teach or makes the students to learn online and offline, both flipped mode. Sometimes classes held offline, sometimes classes or discussions held online, both in flipped mode. That is what we call by blended learning. You know, this blended learning mechanism is very much successful in European countries and foreign countries, of course, Western countries. Now, slowly the concept of blended learning is coming into our scenario, Indian scenario, particularly the education scenario, particularly for higher education. I think it will be implemented for school education as well. So it is technology enhanced learning. Not only offline, online sometimes, offline, whenever there is a need, we can go offline, online for any classes or for some discussions or for some group work, case study or research, whatever it may be. It can be held with the technology enhanced learning. That is what we mean by blended learning. Offline as well as online with the technology enhanced learning or teaching. Now, dear professors, keeping all these in mind, let us move on to prepare ourselves for the e-content. So let us know about the e-content. As we all know, what do you mean by e-content? E-content can be any content given in the form of electronic mode. So many of us think wrongly that e-content means only video. No, it is not so. It is not that only e-content means not video. For example, if I write something, scan it and give them in a soft copy, it is also e-content. When I do something with the proper formatting in Word and convert it to PDF and supply it to my students as notes, it is also e-content. When I do something in PowerPoint and convert the same as image or PDF, that is also e-content. When I record my video talking to the learners, that is also e-content. When I have my PowerPoint and other thing, that's also e-content. So e-content is an electronic content. It is expanded as electronic content. Now, what are the elements of e-content? For example, if e-content means what are the elements will be there, a part of it. E-content has different elements which are text, image, audio, video. Text, image, audio, video. Sometimes text alone can create an e-content. Text alone, along with some images. Sometimes when you go for PowerPoint, you add audio also. You add your narration. You add some videos. It becomes, video. All these components are there. It could be added into PowerPoint. And additionally, these are all fundamental elements. See, all these elements that I've told you, text, image, audio, video, all these are fundamentals of e-content. Now, when we move on for advanced, we have animations, we have narration, we have graphics and effects. When we add all these additional elements, e-content becomes attractive. Yes, when we explain something with animation, students will be easily understanding a particular concept. When I simply give them PowerPoint, they may not understand. When I give them with narration, my voiceover, they understand much better. And when I give them graphics, and it will enhance them, it will make them understand easily. And the effects will attract the learners. See, the attraction should be there. E-content should be very attractive, whatever that we create. It should not be a boring element. So effects and graphics will add attraction to the e-content that we prepare. Now, what are the different types of e-content that are generally available? We've got text-based e-content. I told you, text-based e-content. Text-based e-content could be prepared using Word, PowerPoint, and other document tools. For example, Star Office is there, Google Document is there, or Google PowerPoint is there, or online tools that could convert your material into PDF. All these are text-based e-content. This text-based e-content, see, I am going to supply you with material today for all the lectures. All the materials, all the course tutorials are prepared using PowerPoint and Word. So with the proper layout, with proper images, proper screenshots, we give them, if we explain them, if we make people understand, if we make the learners understand, that becomes text-based e-content. So you cannot add voice over there. You cannot add other video or other things there, but text, images, and some proper layout. That is text-based e-content. Now, dear participants, we also have animated e-content. Animated e-content, as we all know, animated e-content, we've got so many tools. For example, we got PPT. Well-known tool is PPT. We animate certain thing and make students easily understand. When we animate and teach them, they grasp it and they learn it, and the cognizant level increases. And dear professors, we also have GIF animations, GIF creators. With GIF animation, you can create some pictures or concepts. That is also animated. That also part of animated e-content. And dear professors, participants, we have got narrated e-content. When a PowerPoint is prepared along with my voiceover, it becomes narrated e-content. We give voiceover to the content that we are ready with. narrated e-content. And we also have got screen captured e-content. For example, there are some teachers who teach technology, who teach computer languages, who teach Tally, commerce teachers who teach Tally, or some science-based concepts could be taught. How do you teach all these? How do you demonstrate to the students? For example, if you want to teach Tally, how do you teach Tally online? For to teach Tally, I have to capture Tally software. While I explain, I have to capture the Tally software. So for that, I use screen capturing tools and techniques. So those tools which helps us to capture the screen called screen captured e-content. Okay, it is best for demonstration, demonstrative lectures or explanatory videos. Explanatory videos or demonstrative videos or lectures. And video-based e-content. For example, Dr. Shankar himself is a Tamil professor. If imagine that Dr. Shankar would plan for a lecture e-content with Sangha Ilakyam, okay, literature, classic literature, or maybe some piece of literature. If you want to appear in a background like this and talk, it becomes talking at video. I appear in a nice background, I talk to the students with a narration or oration. That also becomes e-content. That is video-based e-content. Talking at videos are better examples for the same. And dear participants, we have got gamified e-content. These days, students are much exposed to tools. So we have to keep them engaged without boring. Professors, please understand, we have to keep them engaged without boring. So to make them learn interesting way, you have to make the content in a gamified way. We have got a tool called, please all of you can note, and I'm not going to deal with Nearpod here. If time permits, we have not scheduled it. If time permits, I will explain. Otherwise, you can please explain. Yes, sir. Nearpod is a wonderful tool to create your content along with activities. So students learn something along with some activities. When they have some activities, certainly the learning is ensured. So certainly the students will learn. Certainly the students will not get bored up because it is in a gamified way. Beautiful and interesting activities are there part of Nearpod. Please make use of Nearpod. I shall give you notes on Nearpod if there is a need. And dear professors, you have got interactive e-content. What do you mean by interactive e-content? For example, I have a video. After 2-3 minutes, I want to ensure the learning. For example, you can have 2 quiz questions. After answering the quiz question correctly, then the next part of the video will open. Otherwise, until they answer properly, the next part of the video will not go. Interactive e-content. H5P is an example. H5P. It's a portal. It's a free portal. You can create videos or content using interactive H5P site. And finally, live streamed e-content. For example, right now, the organizer Dr. Shankar is he's recording the session. The same session could be a repository, digital repository, and it is also live streamed. The live streamed content can also be an e-content which could be used later for self-learning. This could be given to you for self-learning, for later reference. So it is also a prevalent technique. YouTube has become a beautiful teacher now. If you do not know, you log on to YouTube. For example, if you want to cook biryani, I log on to YouTube and learn how to cook biryani. So similarly, we can make use of YouTube for attracting the learners in a large number. Not only our own students. When we go into YouTube, you can reach out to millions of students in the world, around the globe. So live stream e-content is one of the part of e-content. Now, dear participants, so far I have told you about the types of e-content. Now, let your e-content be. How should your e-content be? Your e-content should be well prepared. Your e-content should be well prepared. You must be well prepared with the content. For example, we have got, all of you may know story. All of you may know, for example, many of you go for film. Film story, original story is different from the screenplay. So whatever that you have in the book cannot be brought into e-content. Please understand. Whatever that you have in the book, don't put everything into e-content. E-content, you will have to design the content separately. You will have to develop the content, or you will have to write the script separately. For example, look at the presentation. It has got 3 points, beautifully put in different banners, different elements. Prepared, precise 3 points. But I am talking more. Likewise, you give much importance for the pictures. You give much importance for additional elements than adding bunch of text or lines together. No, some of us have the habit of typing, copying all the lines, put it in the PowerPoint. No, it should not be the method for e-content. PowerPoint, it's okay, but for e-content, but for making videos, we should make it attracting. So for that, your content should be precise. It should be less, and you speak more. Like here, I have 3 points, but I speak more on the same PowerPoint. And dear professors, it should also be presentable. It should also be presentable with the layout. It should be presentable with the color and look and feel. Immediately at looking at the content, the students should get attracted. On looking at the PowerPoint, the students should not get frightened. You should attract the learners in an attractive manner. You and me should create a presentable content. So presentable means it should be the layout, presentable look and feel, presentable colors that we use, presentable formatting. Now, dear professors, also please take care of all these things. As I told you earlier, please use less content and give more information through orally. See, whatever comes, you and me, teachers can never be replaced. Please understand, teachers can never be replaced. Okay, you may be experts in your own field. No e-content can do the job of what you do, what we do, teachers. So let the content be less and we give more information. Okay, let us not put all the text there. Okay, let us give more information, or let us concentrate on narration. And dear professors, let your e-content be just 10 to 15 minutes. Just 10 to 15 minutes. Don't take long time. Don't take long time. It should be just 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, if you have longer concept, please ensure that break the content into parts. Otherwise, even if it is an interested content, students will not be concentrating. Please make it 10 minutes or maximum 15 minutes. If you want to exceed, please break into parts. And dear participants, before making e-content, please check your devices. Whether your mic works properly, whether your camera works properly, or whether your surrounding is okay, whether you have noise or not. So please check your devices properly and have a good ambience. Have a very good ambience. You should not be disturbed by the environmental noise pollution or environmental disturbances. Have a good ambience where you can be alone to create your content and be comfortable. All of us as teachers, we are very, very good teachers. But when we go in front of gadgets, ICT tools, we become nervous. And what happens? We become nervous and we don't feel comfortable, and the e-content do not come out well. Please make ourselves comfortable. It is only a user-friendly tool. Nobody will find fault, and all of us are masters, and we have been teaching for quite a long time. So let us feel comfortable. Take some water. Breathe well. Breathe well before you go for recording. Feel comfortable when you go for recording. And let us be little bit groomed. For example, right now for the lecture, online lecture, I just come out with a little, decorum, look on for appearance. Let us groom ourselves a bit. We are not models, but still we have to appear in front of the students with certain amount of, grooming. Right. Thank you. Now, dear participants, today we are going to explore PPT formatting. In fact, I am going to tell you how to create your own formatting, how to create basic animations, how to create interactions in PPT. So this is what we are going to explore today. The organizer, Dr. Shankar, told me very, very clearly, keeping the instruction from Dr. Manjula and Dr. Stephen, the chief coordinators. They told me that whatever little that we deal with, it should ensure learning, outcome. So we are not going to deal with many. We are going to deal with limited content. All that what is dealt or demonstrated, please learn it with a practical exposure. I also appeal to all of you, immediately after the session, after your dinner, after your maybe sometimes when you get free time, please practice all that you learn every day. That will be my piece of advice. If you are connected to two devices, simultaneously you can work on. You can work on the demo, whatever that I give you. Okay, right. Now, dear participants, we are going in for the demonstration. Now, the process of video making, I shall let you know later, because tomorrow we are going to learn video making. Now, dear professors, during Anytime during the demonstration, if you have any clarification, please stop me or have your queries in the chat or stop me. Ask me to repeat any number of times, no problem. I shall I shall explain you once again. Also, I request you to go through the materials or tutorials that I give you to explore on your own. Okay. Thank you very much. Now let us move on for the present demonstration. Now I'm stopping the presentation. Now tell me how many of you are ready for the hands-on demonstration directly. How many of you are ready? Accordingly, I shall go a bit slow. I shall plan my demonstration. Now press 1 in the chat quickly. Press 1 in the chat. Those who are not ready, you want to do it later, press 2. You have 107 participants. Slowly the participants numbers are getting increased. I do understand the bad weather in Tamil Nadu, drop us every now and then. Yes. Okay. Many ones mixed up answers. Many twos. Thank you, participants. Thank you, professors. You are all very much, interacting. I'm happy about it. Thank you. Thank you. Very great of you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Those of you could do, because, I couldn't judge because what number goes, higher, what is majority and so on. So what I suggest, I go a bit slow. Those who are able to make it, those who are techie, those who have acquaintance with the tools already, all of us use PowerPoint. All of us use PowerPoint, I know. I'm not going to tell you anything completely new. I'm not going to tell you anything completely new. So all that I'm going to tell you is known to you, but I'm going to touch upon some professionalism there. That's right. Many of you are ready for the demonstration. Okay. Now, those of you who are finding it difficult, you can note it down and do it later. Right. Let me just start the presentation, the entire screen. 1 minute, dear professors. I'm just sharing my screen, dear professors. Yes. Is my entire screen is visible, sir? Yes. Dr. Kaushal Ahmed, don't worry. We will share the PDF or PPT, whatever, at the end of the presentation. Okay, definitely. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, I'm going to start from the PowerPoint, from the scratch. Now, look at here. I'm going to start a new one. See, I am using the PowerPoint 365. 365. Professors, I appeal to all of you. If you want to make very good content, you should at least have 2013, MS Office 2013. MS Office 2013 or later versions, 16, 19 or 365. I'm using 365. So I recommend strongly to all of you to have 13, at least MS Office 13. Only then you will be able to enjoy the fullest benefit of PowerPoint, MS PowerPoint, making use of creating contents on your own. Right. Now let me go ahead. Starting, I'm going to give you a demonstration for creating your own layout. For e-content, we should not create our own, we should not use existing layout. Look at here, I go to new and click the blank. Professors, look at my scaling or size of the PowerPoint. It is a wide screen. It is a wide screen. For PowerPoint, we should make use of the wide screen. Only then it is better. It is better for creating e-copy. It is better to upload it to YouTube, or it is the standard. It is the standard size. So what should you do if you have the squares? Many of you have the habit of making square type PowerPoints. How do you convert this into 16:9? This size is called wide, and the exact size is 16:9. Go to design, click design. Go to design and click slide size. Look at here, slide size is here. Go to design or older version, page layout. Older versions, it is page layout. Okay. There you will find this slide size and look at here, 16:9. So when I click, see if it is like this, see, look at here, it is square type. Now I want to change means I got to go to design, slide size and make it wide screen, 16:9. So it becomes wide. It becomes wide screen. Okay, dear professors, have you all understood how to make a wide screen? See, professors, I'm going from the scratch. So those of you are experts, please bear with me. Those of you are experts, please bear with me. I want to go from the fundamental nuances so that everybody, even professors who are from non-technical background, should be able to understand. That's why I touch upon basic elements, right? Now, dear professors, I'm just going back. Now I have created a PowerPoint with empty background. Look at here, I'm just deleting this predefined settings. See, I drag, look at here, I drag, all these are selected. Now I press delete. So it is empty now. Now how do I create my own layout? Look at your process under design. I've got so many designs. Look at here. See, so many designs are available. So many beautiful designs are available. But when you use this, it is not yours. See, for creating your content, completely the content should be layout and everything should be of your own. It should be of your own. So don't make use of the existing design or existing layout. Create your own layout. How do you create your own layout? For example, I just have it here. Now I go to insert. Please understand the process. I go to insert. See here, insert is here. And click on shape. Under shape, I've got so many variety of shape is available. So many variety of shape is available. I just click on here. When I click this, see here, look at here. When I take this any shape, see for example, I just take oval. Look at here. Oval is taken. How to color it? See, when I click this, shape format is available on the top. Shape format. From here, I can fill the color with any color that I want. Look at here. See, blue is here, violet is here, any color. I can fill it. Shape fill. And here you can even fill the color with the picture. Gradient is here. Look at here, gradient 2 color. And texture is also there. Look at here. See, when I click here and texture comes. So once again, dear professor, shape format. Click shape fill. And you have got different colors. And at the bottom, you've got different options for filling out colors or texture or picture or anything. For example, if I want to bring the picture of Madras University and with this circle, I can bring it by clicking here. I can bring it. Okay. So this is how you create, you just design a shape. Okay, right. Now I just delete it. Now I just go to insert, click shape, rectangle. I just take the rectangle shape and draw over on the top. Look at here. I have clicked on the top. Am I clear to you, dear professor? See, I have done. Now what do? I want to create a colorful one. So I just click on the shape fill and choose the color which you like very much. For example, if you want to go for violet color, you can go. If you want to go for blue color, any color. Now I wanted to go for blue color, which is a dark background, right? I have done it. Now what do? I have to enter the type. See, professors, please understand. I am giving a basic formatting. You can be very creative. You did not follow exactly what I do. But only thing is that you have to create your own layout. Okay, professors? Now what do? I just type here. E-content. For example, the title. E-content. Tools and techniques. E-content tools and techniques. See, this is what the title of the presentation. See, the title of the e-content. So I wanted to make left alignment. Look at here. I just make it left Control L and bring it little more tab. See, I'm just giving a gap from the beginning. Right. I've done it. Now what do? I just take the copy of the same. Copy. Make one more. See, I have brought it. I have brought one more. Bring it at the bottom. Look at here, I brought it at the bottom and make it little smaller at the bottom. Take it little longer. Look at here, I'm just taking it little longer and just giving my identity. For example, you can even put your own name can be there or your own college and university or whatever. For example, Entrepreneurship Cell or RUSA 2.0, University of Madras. Chennai. Some code or something can be there, right? Look at there. I've just create Dr. Shankar. Something like that I put. Now you reduce the font size. Reduce the font size considerably. Reduce the font size considerably and put it here, right? Right. Now I've done it. Now look at it. See, professors, please understand the white color background is always fitting and it's always good for e-content. When you make it as a video, it is beautiful. It looks beautiful. Instead of color presentation, I mean color background, white looks better and it is also pleasant. Now look at there on the top. What can I keep there on the top? You can make it a little decorated. Now what do I do for that? So I go to insert. Look at here. I go to insert and take a shape. Take a shape. Look at here. I take a shape and go for any shape that you like. Any shape that you like very much. Now I am interested in bringing a star. Look at here, star is here. I just take up this star. See, star is here, no? See, under shape. Under insert, shape, star. I have taken star. And look at here the star size. The small one. Look at here, it should fit here. Okay. Right. Now I put it here. Now I want to make it colorful. How do I make it colorful? I have to go to shape format. See, for example, shape format is not available. When does it available? When is it available? When I click here, click this shape, any shape, it is available. Now look at there. I just make it as a green color or blue color. And dear professors, look at there, shape effect. Shape effect, click there. Under shape format, shape effect is there. So it will create, it will have a better look. Better look. Look at here, shape effect. Now what do I do if I want to place all these stars? Look at here. I just press Control D. Look at here, Control D. I just click Control D, keep it in one place. Now, when I press Control D, the star comes one by one. Okay, in a full length. Now, once again, professors, I just let you know about duplication of shapes. Now, go to Insert, go to the shape. Any shape you can take. For example, I just take up a oval. Okay, this oval. I give a color to this oval. For example, green color. Shape effect. I make it little embossed. Look at here. It looks like a button now. I want this to create so many here. Now, how do you create? Instead of, how do you, now tell me, usually how do you make one more copies? Usually, how do you make one more copies? Usually, how do you take one more copies? Process, usually, how do you take one more copy? Copy and paste. Yes. Copy and paste. Instead of copy and paste, see, I just shall tell you a method. It is called duplication. I press Control plus D. Press Control plus D. Control D. I take one more. Okay, duplication. And put it here. For example, look at here. I just put the button here and press Control D. See, once again, dear professors, for example, I have only one, right? Press Control D, you get one more. And put that in the right order. Okay, look at here, where do you want exactly? See, this gap I want. So I just press Control D next time. With the equal gap, I will be able to get many. Look at here. But when I do copy paste, it will not be like this. It will not come. For example, I do the copy paste now. Copy, Control C, paste. When I paste here, it comes like this. But it doesn't come with the equal shape, equal gap. We understand now? Once again, let me tell you. For example, I shall let you know. See, for example, I just go to Insert. I take up a shape and take this plus symbol. Look at here. Or take this plus symbol. Right? Right. Now, I just make it colorful. Make it colorful. Any color. Okay, now I make it colorful. Now, shape effect. Look at here. Preset. Click and make it. Now, I want this. I press Control D. Look at here. I've got one more. See, I want this gap. So, when I press next time Control D, it comes like this. Look at here. My creativity, professors. Now, when I press Control D, look at here. I just make it Control D and keep it here exactly. Keep it here exactly. Now, look at here. Keep it exactly here. Now, when I do Control D, it comes like this. Dear professors, have you understood? With the predefined, with the defined set, it makes copies. Next duplication takes place. Have you all understood Control D, dear professors? Professors, have you all understood? Have you all understood, professors? If you understood. If you have not understood, I shall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I suppose all of you have understood. Okay. Now, what do I do? Look at there. I'm going to create stars here. Look at there. I'm going to create a star here. See, I make different stars the same way. See, I just create one star and I fill the shape color. Color can be anything. Color can be as you like. When I press Control D, keep it in one distance. Look at here. I just kept it here. Press Control D. When I press Control D, it comes continuously. Okay, dear professors? Okay, professors, you get the stars continuously. Right. Yes. Now look at there, it looks nice. And at the bottom, you can keep, for example, since it is from Madras University, you can keep the logo of the college. See, all the contents are supposed to be, all the rights are reserved to the author and the university or the college where we belong to. So it is better to put our college logo there. So it has its own value. For example, right now I've downloaded Madras University logo. So I'm going to insert the logo. Look at here, insert all these things, picture, this device, and I'm bringing the logo from the enum folder. See here, I've got the logo here. So I just put the logo here. Look at here, I'm just going to put the logo alone. Right. Don't worry about this cropping and all that. I'll teach you. I'll just demonstrate. Now look at here, I just make it smaller, make it small, keep it in the corner. So or you can even keep it here here exactly. You can keep it here exactly. Right? You can even keep it at the bottom exactly. Right? I've kept it. Now I want to keep a small balls here. Right? Small balls like I take up the oval shape. Okay, small one. Right? I just take some colorful ones. Okay, the same blue color. Make it embossed, shape effect, reset here. I just keep it here and create a duplication and keep it at the distance and make few more. Okay, see I've created few more. If you don't want, you can delete the last one and you can put it here. For example, look at here. I put a small buttons here, right? It looks better. Now what do I do? It looks very plain. So for making it plain, see I can keep the corner design here one corner design and here one corner design. So you can also make use of your own corner design, or you can download the corner design and you can keep it in the corners, both the corners. So what do I do now? I am going to create my own corner design. How do I create? Go to insert, click shape. Look at your shape is here. Click the shape option and take up a corner design. For creating a corner design, you can be very creative. You can be very creative, right? So let me tell you a small simple method. Look at here, I just create a bar like this and I'm going to color it. I'm going to color the bar. Look at here, I'm going to color the bar. I'm going to give effect, shape effect also. Now I copy, paste it and rotate it. Look at here, I just rotate it and put it there on the top. Okay, professors? Okay. And now what do I do? I want to select these two. How do I select these two? One is by pressing shift, you can select these two. Otherwise, you click and drag, you will be able to select these two. Now I just duplicate it. See, when I duplicate it, I get one more. So I just keep it here. Look at here. I just keep it here like this as a model. Now what do? I just select everything and make it as a one component. Make it as one component. How do I make it one component? Control G. I'm grouping into one component. Press Control G. Please make note of it here, professors. See, I press Control D. It becomes one element right now. See, I'm able to make a move. See, when I adjust it, everything changes together. Right. I just keep it in this corner. Make it little more smaller. Look at here. I made it little more smaller also. Right. It looks beautiful. Now I want to take this and put it in here also at the bottom. How do I take it? Control C, Control V. I get one more. How do I rotate it? When I select this on the top, you've got option for rotate. Look at here. Rotate. Professors, when I click here, rotate is there. So click here and flip horizontal. Look at here. And one more click there and flip vertical. That's all. You will get at the bottom also. Now a layout is ready. A general layout is ready for the presentation. Okay, common layout is ready. Now how do I make it many copies? How do I make this as many copy? Click here, copy, paste. See, you can copy for any number of, see here, look at here, any number of slides I can bring it here based on the need. Okay, it's a simple layout created on my own. Okay, professors, can you make a layout like this on your own? You can create on your own. You can very well create on your own with making use of your own layout with your own design. See, for example, next layout. Look at here. Next layout could be like this. See, it's empty presentation. I have taken an empty presentation. Now I just want to go for see insert. Go to insert. See, I just go shape. Take a rectangle. I make full. See here, I just make a draw over the full slide, entire slide. Shape fill and make it green color. Look at your light green or this green color, right? Or blue color. Okay, dear professors, any color that you like. For example, light colors can also be there. Okay, you can even go for thick colors. Look at your thick colors can also be there. Any color that you like. For example, I chose it. Now what do? I just select insert again. I take shape and draw over another rectangle. Look at here. I can draw another rectangle over there. Look at here. See? With the shape light color blue, light blue. Look at here, light blue or white color. Better it's white color. White color is always better. See, white color is here. So I have created a border. Now what do I do to just go with the same title? So I can just go to insert, go to the shape and put the title here on the top or at the bottom. Look at here, I'm just going to make the title here on the top. It comes always on the top. Okay, general layout. See here, it comes always on the top. Now you can just click color or a shape. Okay, right? You can choose a color, right? I have chosen. Now what do? I can also make use of the stars here if I want. Otherwise, I can just leave it here as it is. You can put the title here. For example, fundamentals of e-content development. Okay, dear professors. See, I have just put the content. So every presentation, the title will appear. And here at the bottom, look at here at the bottom. You can also copy the same, copy, paste it, and bring it here. And you can choose fully. You can choose it fully. Look at here. You can choose completely. Look at here. Look at here. Okay, dear professors. See, for example, I can make it a little more smaller, and just give your identity. For example, Dr. Shankar Narayanan, RUSA 2.0, University of Madras, Chennai. Okay, and you can also do that. For example, you can just make it little, don't make it prominent. Don't make the letters prominent. Make it smaller. Put it in a small font, and you can even keep the logo there. Okay. For example, you can make it left alignment, and you can even keep the logo there. Logo here. For example, both the sides. See, for example, I have got university logo as well as the RUSA logo. So I go to insert. Sorry, I can take it from previous slide. See, I just copy this logo, come back here, paste it. Here it has got white background. I want to remove the white background. How do I remove a background from a picture? Look at here, the white background. How do I remove it? For example, I shall tell you. Look at it. See, one minute, dear professors. So look at here. See here, the white background is here. Just to make you know the white background, I put this. How to remove this background from a picture? Go to picture background, picture format. When I click the picture format, and there is an option remove background. Look at here. Click that, and it will automatically keep changes. Automatically, it removes the background. Look at here. I've got the background. Okay, dear professors, you can keep it here. You can keep it here, this side, with some decorations or something like that. You can keep it here, and the other side I want to bring the logo of. Look at here. I just go to insert logo of RUSA. See, I've got the logo. We also have, professors, please make note of it, to remove the background color. Please understand, to remove the background from any picture, you have a beautiful website called Remove PG. I shall give you the link. Please make note of it. It is Remove PG. www.remove.pg. Any background. For example, I have a background. So only myself will be extracted from the background. So you can make use of www.remove.pg. Okay, dear professors. Now, right now, I'm going to make use of the option available here. Picture format, remove background, and click here automatically. See here. See, it entirely goes. It entirely goes. Sometimes it won't come out well. So what do? I have another technique. Look at here. Picture format is here. Click color. Click the color option, and click set transparent color. Look at here. Professors, make note of it. Picture format is there, and you have got option set transparent color. Click that and press over the single color. Look at here. I've got the logo beautifully. Now keep the logo here in this corner. Okay, dear professors, I'm deleting. So I've created one more layout on my own. So if you want to have some stars or something like that, you can even fix a star. Look at here, some star or some symbol. You can make some symbols. Look at here. I'm just making this star and making it beautiful with some colors, some red colors. Look at here. I just make it beautiful. Look with now look at there. See, or here. See, Control D. You just fix it here and make one more or two. That's enough. Two is enough. Okay. The same thing exactly. See, copy. See here, copy. Copy, paste it and bring it. Sorry. Here. 1, 2, copy, paste it. You get one more and bring it here. Okay, dear professors. Now I've got a beautiful structure. See, for example, if you want to make multiple copies, how do I do it? How do I do it, dear professor? This is one format. If you want to keep a corner design, see, you can click a corner design from here, or you can take it from the internet. For example, I just copy from here, copy, and I can keep it here. Look at there. I can keep the corner design over there. Look at there. Look at there. I have to click properly. So I just click here and make it. Look at here. Okay, I can put it in this two corner. Now how to create one more? Just copy, paste. I've got it. Now how to rotate it? How to rotate it, dear professors? Go to shape format. Rotate is here. Flip horizontal. Look at here. Flip horizontal. So I got one more here. Now beautiful layout is ready. Now how do I copy it? How do I make many? Click here and right click, copy and paste it. Look at here. I get many slides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any number of slides I can get it. Like this, please create your own layouts, beautiful layouts, your own design. You need not follow the exact design that I have given you. You can be very, very creative in your own designs. Okay, dear professors? Can you all create your own layouts? Professors, can you all create your own layouts? With your own design, with your own ideas? Simple design with white background. Simple design with white background. Okay, dear professors? It may be for some of you, it may be a little elementary. Now, we are moving on to the next concept called, creating interaction into the presentation. Okay, creating interaction into the presentation. Then we will move on for the animation later. Right, dear professors? Now, look at there. See, I've got this presentation, right? I've got this presentation. Now, how to create interactions? Look at here, I go to insert. I just take a picture. For example, the picture can be maybe University of Madras logo. Look at here, I just copy this picture and paste the picture here. Okay, I have a picture here, right? I have a picture here. When I click this picture, it has to take me to Madras University. Professors, please understand. When I click this picture, it has to take me to Madras University website. How do I click in the PowerPoint itself? Or when I click the picture, it has to take me to Google or something else. So what do I do? Whatever that I have here, I have to go to insert. Look at your insert. And there you will find, in the insert menu, you will find link or hyperlink. Professors, please understand, link or hyperlink. The shortcut key for link or hyperlink is Ctrl+K. Please understand, Ctrl+K. In the menu, I go to insert and click the link. In the shortcut key, I should press Ctrl+K. Ctrl+K. Okay, when I click Ctrl+K, look at your process. I just click Ctrl+K or link here, insert. You have existing file. This dialog box comes. Existing file or web page. So what do? I have to just get to know the address of Madras University and paste it here. Now to get the exact address, I go to Google and bring it here. I go to Google. Look at here. I go to Google and get the university. See here, university.
www.ac.unom.ac.in.
Yes, sir. University of Madras. Look at here. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Shankar. Thank you. Look at here. unom.ac.in. So I just copy from here itself. Look at here. I just copy. Copy. Come back to the presentation. Come back to the presentation and paste it here in the address column. Look at here. I have created. Okay. Now done. When I click here now, it will take me to the University of Madras website. Now I just close this link website. Now I go to the PowerPoint. Now, dear professors, look at here. This is what we call by creating link. Now, many of you know creating link. I know many of you know creating link. How do you create link for subject-based, content? Now, let me tell you that. Now, professors, before I move on for that, let me tell you how. Let us check whether the link works. Look at here. I click the slideshow option. Now look at your process. When I move the cursor, only the pointer moves. But when I bring it here, see what happens? See what happens? The navigator is here. So when I press here, immediately it takes me to University of Madras. Are we clear here, process? Process, do you understand? Look at here once again. Let me tell you. Look at here. When I click here, it takes me to University of Madras. Look at here. See, immediately Madras University loads. Are we clear here, process? So this is what we call by creating links to external websites, external sites. Now what do? I'm going to tell you how to create a link with a shape. Okay, process. I'm going to tell you again and again the same concept so that you all get acquainted. Click the shape, right? I just take up a rectangle, rounded rectangle. Say I make it as green color. Okay, green color. How do you change it as green color? Go to shape fill and make it green color. Look at here, green or blue. So blue is blue symbolizes Google. No, green and blue. So I just go to green and I make it little elegant with presets. Preset. Look at here, I have just made it. And just give option as Google. Look at here, Google. Process. The process to increase the font. For example, look at here, I have just typed only the box. I brought the box. How to type here? By clicking, you can simply type. The text will appear over there. Text will automatically appear over there. See, I just type Google. Okay. How to increase the text? How to increase the size? Select it. See, I'm just selecting it. Control A. Selecting with Control A and increase it. Control square, close square bracket. Close square bracket. Look at here. Close square bracket. Okay, dear professors, close square bracket. Am I clear to you? So to decrease, open square bracket. Look at here, to decrease this and to increase this. To decrease is this and to increase is this. Okay, dear professors, have you understood? Right, this is Google. Okay, right. Now I'm going to create the same with YouTube. Copy, paste it. I've got one more. Now what do? I change this as YouTube. YouTube. Okay. I change this, and for YouTube, I want to make it red color. So how do I make it red color? Go to shape and make it red color. You understand, right? Now I just put it in the center part. Okay, dear professors. Now when I click here, it has to take me to Google. When I click this button, it has to take me to YouTube. So professors basically understand why do I create this button? If you want to handle e-resource, for example, if you want to show them something when you teach the PowerPoint, when you present for the students with the PowerPoint. So in the PowerPoint itself, directly when you click, it takes you to that particular website. Am I clear? When I click here, it takes me to that particular website. And using the PowerPoint, you can even convert this into a PDF. This PowerPoint can be converted into PDF. When I click that, the link works even in the PDF, not only PowerPoint. I will tell you, let you know. Right. Now, look at here, I just click this. Now tell me what is the shortcut for going into link or hyperlink. With the menu, I go to insert and click the link option. Look at the link option. But for shortcut, what should I do? Can I have your answers in the chat? Professors, can I have your answers in the chat? What is the shortcut? Yes, thank you. Control K. So when I press Control K, thank you, professors. Thank you. So kind of you. Very good. Nice it is. When I press Control K, this dialog box comes. So in the address column, I have to type the address properly. If you are not able to type the address properly, copy from Google and put it here. Copy the link and put it here. Okay, from the browser, www.google.com. Okay, I have done. Press OK. Done. Link is given. I click YouTube and press Control K. When I press Control K, it comes. For example, look at here, www.youtube.com. Okay, dear professors. I've done it. Press OK. Now I've given link for these two. So how do I run it? How do I check the link? Only in the presentation mode it works. Only in the presentation mode it works. Click here, click run. See slideshow mode. Now I have kept it in slideshow mode. See, dear professors, other places it's only an arrow. But when I bring it near Google, it is a navigation symbol. Look at your hand symbol. When I click here, it takes me to Google. Look at there. Google comes. So with the Alt tab, I come back to the PowerPoint. Alt tab, you come back to the PowerPoint. When I click YouTube, look at here, I just click on YouTube. What will happen? It takes me to YouTube. I just click here and look at here, YouTube channel. YouTube comes. Okay, dear professors? Understood? This is how you create link. You create link for external sites or external resources. Have you all understood, dear professors? Now I shall let you know how to create link within the presentation. Okay, how to create a link within the presentation. For example, you are creating a link. You are teaching something for a particular topic. Shall I just deal with a common topic? For example, I want to deal with anatomy, human anatomy, which everybody knows. Human anatomy, right? Professors, before I move on, could you please tell me, have you all understood creating link? Professors, once again, shall I tell you? Okay, I shall tell you. Don't worry. I shall let you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. See, I go to, see, look at here. I just delete all this. I go to the next page. I go to insert, click the shape. Any shape you can bring. For example, this time I want to bring a shape of heart. Look at here. Maybe heart or maybe other shape. For example, yeah, okay, heart shape. I'm taking a heart shape. Look at here. I'm taking a heart shape. What is the color of heart? You fill the color of heart. Look at here. And I make it different colors. Right. When I click heart, I want to know a video. I want to go to a video which explains about heart. Or I want to go to a link or web resources. So what do? I go to YouTube and get the link. For example, I go to YouTube. Look at your process, functioning of heart. So I get a beautiful video of functioning of heart. Look at here, beautiful 3D videos. Which goes for 1 minute. It goes for only 1 minute. Simple video. So what do I do? I just copy the link. Look at here. I just copy this link. Go back to PowerPoint. Click this shape. After clicking this shape, go to insert and click the link. This is menu method. If you want to go for shortcut, what do? Press Ctrl K. Press Ctrl plus K. Press Ctrl K. When I click Ctrl K, the same page appears. So as a dialog box appears, I paste the link. Look at here. I pasted the link of that particular YouTube. Press OK. Now when I just make it a full screen. Look at your process. When I move the cursor, see it's only arrow. But when I bring it here, the cursor into the heart. So when I click here, it takes me to the YouTube particular video. Look at here. See, the particular video comes. Look at here, the heart video. See? Okay, this is functioning of heart. Look at your process. You will not, I suppose you will not be able to get. Okay, dear process. Got it. Understood now? Professors, have you all understood now? Professors, have you, those of you who found it difficult, did you understand? Yes, thank you. So now, so far I told you, thank you, Professor. So far I told you how to create a link external. Now within the document. So what do? I take up anatomy, picture of anatomy. I'm going to create interaction within the presentation. When I teach. Okay, right. How do I do that? I go to the presentation again. Look at your process. I go to the presentation again. So I just delete everything. I suppose all of you understand all this. So I'm deleting the link. I'm deleting the shape. Now the first one. Now I'm bringing the human anatomy. Where do I get the human anatomy? Go to Google. Professors, go to Google and type human anatomy. Right, click here. So I get human anatomy. Take a picture of human anatomy. Look at here. I just take up this picture. Okay, this picture. I have taken this picture and get a common general picture. Maybe let us not go for a particular gender. We shall go for a common one. Okay, I just go take this picture. Sorry, I just copy from here. Right click, copy. Let me also tell you how to download a royalty-free images later. Okay, professors. Maybe one of the days I will tell you how to take royalty-free pictures. See, the picture that I have taken may not be royalty-free, may not be Creative Commons. I will also let you know how to download royalty-free pictures, because as professors we should use only royalty-free pictures and content, music or video and other things. Now come back to PowerPoint and keep it here. Look at here. Yeah, put the anatomy picture. Right. I want only this part. Okay, let me take only this part. I just want to crop the bottom. So when I click the picture, the crop, see, click picture format, and crop is here. Look at here, crop is here. Click the crop option and bring it from the bottom and crop it as you want. See, I'm just cropping it. See, I just take this alone. You understand? See, I'm cropping. When I put the cursor back, it comes. So I just keep it here. Okay, dear professors. Now what do? When I click here, it has to go to brain. When I click here, it has to go to heart. When I click here, it has to go to lungs. When I click here, it has to go to intestine or something like that. Okay, dear professors. So for that, I'm going to create 3 pages. One is on heart, another one is on brain, another one is on lungs. So I'm going to create one. So I just go to insert and click click a text box. Look at your text box is here. Press insert and text box is here. Click the text box and type. Okay, heart. Look at here, heart. Increase the size. Okay, heart. Okay, in the heart, put the features. For example, I just keep the heart here and put the text color, heart. Okay, red color. And I copy the same. Look at here, I copy the same and put it here. Now, the details about the heart. See, bullets. See, for example, some text about heart. Look at here, some text about heart. Am I clear to your process? Something about heart, ventricle, or whatever that you want to teach, all these can be put here. Right. Now, what do we do? All the heart is put here. Now, the information is put here and bring a picture here. Professor, please understand. The text has to be less and the picture has to be more. A picture or the content has to be more only to increase learning ability. Right. Now I go to Google and get a picture of heart, human heart. Look at your process. I just get the picture of human heart, right? This seems to be better. So I just copy, go back to PowerPoint and put it here. Right, I paste it. Process, the text has to be less in size, not so big. Look at it, I put the heart here and make the text little more smaller. And give a line gap. Okay, reasonable line gap. And make the text as, see here, I just make it as blue. Okay, or green. Right, it looks beautiful now. So I want to explain this text and I want with a picture. Right, heart is here. Now I want to copy the same and paste it to the next. Okay, three presentation. Now instead of heart, second slide. See, heart is here and the second heart there. I just write as lungs. Brain. Look at here. I made it as brain. Okay, dear professors. Under brain, I just go for some text, and in the picture instead of heart, I go for brain. Picture for brain. So human brain. Look at here. I just take this brain, picture of brain, human brain. Look at here, beautiful picture is here. Copy and go back and put it there. Look at there. I brought it here. You can increase the size or decrease the size. I brought the second presentation. And the third one, lungs. I want to go for lungs. Okay, lungs. And imagine that these are the text for lungs. Okay, explanatory text for lungs. And instead of heart, I want to go for lungs. So I just go to Google and type human lungs. Right. Look at there. Beautiful. You can even animated lungs you can take. By searching GIF animations. I will let you know tomorrow. Okay. Maybe I shall take up this. Maybe lungs. Okay. Copy, right click, copy. See, this is a copyright material. You should not take this. I shall let you know how to take copy left tomorrow. Copy, go back to presentation and paste it. See, I've pasted it. Human lungs. I pasted it, and this I suppose it's a copyright material, so I just delete this. See, crop from the top and from the bottom. How to crop? I go to picture format and click crop button, and you can crop the picture as you want. Now, dear professors, right now I have created the control slide and heart, brain, lungs. So when I ask a question to the students, so you interact with the students, and based on the answer, you can click that particular part and go to that heart or brain. Okay, now I'm going to create interaction. Now I want to create interaction for brain. Okay, dear professors. Now look at here. I just click this round shape, put it here. Okay. When I click this part, it has to take me to the second slide. Brain, second slide, third slide. Okay, this slide. So what do? I just click here. So how to create link? Control K. Press Control K. Now, dear professors, instead of the first part, you have to go to the second part. Place in this document. Look at here. Place in this document. Click here. Place in this document. When I click place in this document, click slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. See, slide 3, I have got brain. Professors, once again, I shall let you know. Click this shape, press Control K. When I press Control K, it takes me to this dialog box. When I want to create a link within the presentation, go to place and go to the slide accordingly. See, now I want to go for brain. So click OK. So when I click here, it takes me to brain. Okay, dear professors. Now what do I do? Well, let me check. Look at here. When I click here, see here, it comes to brain. Now how can I go back? So I have to create a control slide, right? I have to create a control slide. So what do? I just take up this shape itself. Look at here. I take up this shape itself. Copy, look at here. I've taken this anatomy itself and put it in the brain part. Make it small one. Make it small one and put it in this corner. So immediately after explaining brain, when I click here, it goes back to anatomy part. So how to create a link for the control slide? Press Control K. And what is the control slide? See, first slide, I have the control. Press OK. Okay, dear professors. Now I have created a control. Now let me check. See, I just click. And when I press here, it takes me to brain. When I click this part, it comes back to the original one. Now you all wonder, see this is hidden, no? See, this part is hidden. The brain is hidden. But it should not be visible for me. See, please, it should not be hiding. So how to remove the color inside? Go to shape format, go to shape fill, and come down, fill, no fill. Look at here, no fill. Okay, dear professors, once again, look at here. It is filled with color. Go to shape format, shape fill, and give no fill. No, it has no color. Now there is outline. Remove the outline also. Go to shape outline. Look at here. Shape outline, no outline. Now nothing is seen. Actually, there is a round here, but I am not able to see that. Okay, dear professors. So I have a link here. Okay. Similarly, I want to create a link for heart. So I go to insert, take a shape. Look at here. I take a shape here. Look at here. I take a shape here in the heart and press Control K. Now tell me which slide I have to press. See, for the heart, it is second slide. See, I have chosen the slide and you get the slide here. Press OK. Now it is created. Now what do? I have to make it open. I have to make it transparent. Go to shape format, shape fill, click no fill. And there is a line here. Click shape outline, no outline. See, I don't find any shape here. See, nothing, it's pure. Now I have created a link. Okay, similarly in the heart, no, I have to come back to the control slide. So what should I do? In the brain, I have created a control slide. The same picture can be copied and put it in all the slides. And I get back, see here, the link is also copied. I copy and put it in the heart. Look at here, I have put it. And I put it in lungs also. Now, I have to create a link for lungs from the control slide. So what do? I take up this shape and take up this oval, and this is lungs. Look at here, both the sides lungs is here. Anywhere I can click, here or here. So I just make it Control K and go to, see, lungs is here. Press OK. Okay, dear professors. And I want to make it transparent. Look at here, I just make it transparent. And the line, I just make it transparent. Now it is empty. I copy the same and put it here also. Look at here, the other side lungs also. See here, I make it one more and put it in other side lungs also. So that when I click this side or this side, I have to get the link. Okay, now click the master slide. Look at here, I click the master slide. So now you can ask, which is the part which helps the circulation of blood? The students will answer. While you teach online in the digital classes, you can ask the students will respond. So based on that, you can customize your teaching. Don't go from the brain and things and so on. You can ask and from there they will answer. So look at here, this is where the brain is here. So when I click here, it takes brain. When I click here, it takes me to control slide. Look at here. You can ask them, which is the organ helps you to breathe? It is of course lungs. I can click from here or here. Look at here, both the sides I have the link. So when I click this, it takes me to lungs. When I click back this control slide, it goes to control slide. When I press heart, see, heart comes. When I press here, it goes back. Okay, dear professors, this is how we create interactive presentation or interactive content within the presentation. Okay, dear professors, I think it is time. So we will stop within a minute or two. How to create control slide. What is that, Dr. Sudha? What is that, Dr. Sudha? Control slide. Okay, let me explain you shortly. Don't worry. See, for example, look at here. I just put up. I have taken this. Look at here. I have taken this shape itself. Copy and put it here. Okay. Make it small, make it small. Make it small and keep it in the corner, somewhere in the corner or bottom. So when I press here, it has to take me to the first slide, control slide, right? So what do I do? When I press Control K, look at here, Control K, and you choose the first slide. So when I click this picture, it takes me to the first slide. Okay, dear professors? So once it is created, if you put it in all the slides, the control works. For example, look at here. I just run it. So it is slideshow. When I click here, it takes me to the first slide. Look at here. It comes, first slide comes. See, when I press heart comes. When I press here, it goes back. When I press lungs comes. Okay, dear professors? Have you understood, dear professors? Have you all understood, dear professors? Yeah, similar to others. Yes, exactly, similar to others. Now, dear professors, let me just start animation. Okay, let me start animation and we shall leave. Okay, just 2 minutes. Since we have started 5 minutes later, we were waiting for the participants to join. No, so just 2 minutes. Right. Now, how to create animations? For example, look at here in the heart itself. For example, I want to create an animation. For example, the lungs itself. Look at here. I want this lungs to come forward. Okay, come forward and come back. Come forward and come back. Okay, I can create an animation, or I can make the text come from the left or right. For example, see here, I just go from the heart. I click here and go to animation. Look at the animation pack. Animation is here on the top. This is where you get animations. For example, I want to have this heart come slowly. I tell you only one animation. Tomorrow I'm going to deal with animation elaborately. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to deal with animation elaborately, how to make professional animations and how to convert your PowerPoint into video. Now, a simple animation. Look at it. I have selected this text and click add animation. After clicking animation, click add animation, and only this wipe is enough for all the simple animation. Wipe. When I press this wipe, look at here, it comes from the bottom. When I make it come from the left, how do I make it come from the left? Look at the effect option is here. Click that and make it from the left. Look at it. It comes from the left. And it goes very fast. If I want to reduce the timing, look at the duration is here. Increase the duration. And of course, the pace will come slow. And the first, look at here. I just click here. When I click here, the first text, add animation, wipe. Look at here. It comes from the bottom. I want from the left. Look at here. I get it from the left. Increase the time duration. Now I just click this. Add animation, wipe. Look at here from the left. Okay. It comes from the left. Likewise, I just click here, add animation, wipe. It comes from the left. Effect option from left. Okay, I just click the last one, add animation, wipe. Look at here, wipe. Effect option from the left. Okay, dear professors. This is a simple animation. Look at there. When I click heart, please see one by one, heart. So the first text, you can speak on the first, second text, and the third text, fourth text. All these you know. Tomorrow, I'm going to explore you with the beautiful animations, professional animations. Okay. How do you make your presentations should be converted into video? So for making your presentation into video, you should have beautiful animations. So tomorrow we are going to deal with professional animations and converting your PowerPoint into video. Okay, dear professors. Now, dear professors, when I make this presentation as PDF, how do I convert this presentation as PDF? How do I make this presentation as PDF? Look at here. I just go to File, Save As. Usually we save this as what? PowerPoint file. Now look at here, Save As type. I have got, look at here, from here, I take PDF. Professors, once again I make it. I convert this PowerPoint as PDF. How do I convert? Go to File, click Save As, click here, and there is a type, no, Save As type. Instead of PowerPoint, put it as PDF. Look at here, PDF. I just make it in UNOM folder, University of Madras folder, right? Model PPT. Look at there. It is created. The PDF file is created. Professors, it's a PDF file. Look at here, professors, it's a PDF file. It's not a PowerPoint. Okay, it is not a PowerPoint. Are you able to see? It's not a PowerPoint. It's a PDF file. Beautiful. Now, dear professors, do you think that the link works? Yes, the link works. Look at here. When I click the heart page comes. Look at here. Heart page comes. When I click the control page, it goes back. So in the PDF file itself, you can create links for external resources as well as the pages navigation pages. Okay, dear professors, for example, when I want to know about lungs, see here, lungs comes. It is a PDF file actually. See, it's not PowerPoint. Okay, are you able to see here? When I click here, it goes back. When I want to know about brain comes. Okay, dear professors. So this is how you convert your PowerPoint into PDF file, and the link works in the PDF also. Okay, dear professors. Have you all understood? Now the time is over officially. Now, if you want to have an interaction, if you want to have clarification, you're welcome to make it. Before I leave the session, I just would like to summarize. Today, I told you why should we go for preparation of e-content? Why should we be particular about e-learning? Because of the situation, because of the scenario, global scenario, because of the transformation of education into digital. So we need to concentrate, we need to upskill ourselves to prepare e-content on our own. In the presentation, I told you what are the elements of how do you create, what are the different types of e-content, how do we make e-content. So all that we have seen in presentation. Later, I told you, demonstrated you how to create your own layout and how to create interaction and how to start with that. Okay. What is the shortcut key for link? Control K. And how do you go for creating navigation using links? The PowerPoint. How do you convert your PowerPoint into PDF? Go to File and Save As. Choose the option as PDF. The link works even in the PDF file. Okay, dear professors. Sometimes you should have seen PDF file. List of movies will be there. When you click the particular button of that movie plays. When you click the next button, the next movie plays. The similar concept. Okay. The same concept can be made use. For example, Unit 1, Topic 2, Topic 3. When they click, it goes to the web resources. You can create a PDF file and send it to the students. Okay, dear professors. Thank you very much. Over to the organizers. Now for clarification.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for our very useful and a very effective demonstration. And thanks to all participants. This is time for you. You have any question, please clarify to Dr. Vimal Jerald, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. And dear participants, as you all know, the RUSA Entrepreneurship Cell is very particular starting the program on time. Tomorrow, I request all of you to come on time so that we can finish on time. Today we start a little later. That's why we have gone beyond the time. We don't want to extend beyond 8 o'clock. They are very particular. They start on time, they end on time. Tomorrow it has to start. We will start on time and end on time. So we request you to come on time. Thank you. Now over to you for clarification. If there is any clarification. Yes, you can use the mic or the chat. You can give your questions. Just for 5 minutes, we shall leave. Please explore, dear professors. Please explore. Please explore on your own. So,
good evening, sir.
Good evening,
this is
Roshni, yes.
so while you're converting the PDF, whether the animation will works, only hyperlink as works.
Yeah, it's a good question actually. See, only the hyperlink works because hyperlink is static. Animation is animated. See, PDF file is static file. It doesn't move. PDF file doesn't move. So no animations will be there. Only it is static. The link works, but animation doesn't work. Animation won't be there. Yes.
Is there any provisions there, sir? Because while you're converting that PDF, in the sense the effectiveness will gets very low, right? While you're handling a PowerPoint, moving to PDF, in the sense students will not able to see the animated one.
See, Professor, yes, you are absolutely right. See, why I'm telling you this. They will not understand the animation, but still, if you want to create a content with some links, if you are creating some content with some links, or if you are creating some tutorials, for example, I used to give you tutorials just created in PowerPoint. That will be step-by-step procedure. That will not have animation, but step-by-step procedure. That will be very useful. Converting your PowerPoint into PDF. Instead of the PDF, you cannot play sometimes the PowerPoint in the mobile. But PDF file anywhere. It's a portable file. Okay, it's a portable file to any platform. So it is easy and handy for the students to make use at any time. That is why we are converting the PowerPoint or Word into PDF so that anybody can open and make use. Okay, madam.
Thank you so much, Vimal sir. Dr. Manjula here.
Thank you, madam.
Convenient, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
So nice to have you back for our program, and we always look forward to your sessions. I think the participants will be able to find and understand why we get Dr. Vimal time and again for our e-content sessions. because he is so no, very simple. At the same time, such a clear explanation he will give that you will feel connected. If 100 plus participants are there in a session, they will stay back even if the session goes beyond a certain time. That much effective his session, sir. So we are so glad to have you back to our session, sir. And thank you, Dr. Shankar, for roping him again. And look forward to your tomorrow's session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much, madam. The pleasure is mine, and thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Any other
Where is
clarification?
clarification?
Participants? Otherwise, we shall call it a day because we are going behind the time. Some participants. Sir, have you shared the link, sir?
Sir, already shared.
Okay, thank you, sir. Those who are filled, you can leave. Professors, those who are filled, you can leave. Those of you who would like to have clarification, you are welcome to clarify.
Come, Sikro.
So day by day, the intensity of demonstration will be increasing. So let us join tomorrow. Since it is very much basic, you can work on and just create some interactive presentations until you come tomorrow. Okay. Thank you very much, dear professors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. நான் ஒரு சில வார்த்தைகள் சொல்லி முடிச்சுக்கலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் ஜெரால்ட் சார் சொல்றப்பே என்ன சொன்னா, சார் கரெக்டா டைம்ல முடிக்கணும், நிறைய நம்ம சொல்லி கொடுக்க வேண்டாம், ஒரு 100 சொல்ற இடத்துல 20 சொல்லி கொடுத்தா போதும். ஏன்னா அதை வந்து அவங்க பிராக்டிக்கலா அப்ளை பண்ணி பார்க்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் பார்த்து நாங்க வந்து ட்ரைனிங் கொடுத்தோம். ஏன்னா நம்ம நிறைய இன்னைக்கு படிக்கிறப்ப நல்லா இருக்கும், திருப்பி போய் நம்ம அதை எப்படி கிரியேட் பண்ணி எப்படி உருவாக்க போறோம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒண்ணு இருக்குது. அதனாலதான் தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க சுருக்கு சொல்லி, அதனால கம்மியா சொல்லி கொடுத்தா போதும் அப்படிங்கறத நல்லபடியா இருக்கணும். அந்த வகையில நல்ல ஒரு எஃபெக்டிவ் ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேஷன் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். இன்னும் நம்ம 4 நாள் வந்து ஜெரால்ட் சாரோட இணைந்து பயணிக்க போறோம். நம்ம இன்னும் பார்க்கலாம். இதனுடைய இந்த பயிற்சி பற்றையினுடைய முக்கிய நோக்கம் என்ன, இதை வந்து நீங்க இந்த கோர்ஸ் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் அதை வந்து நீங்க ரெகுலர் லைஃப்ல உங்க டீச்சிங் லேர்னிங் எவால்வேஷன் ப்ராசஸ்ல நீங்க கட்டாயம் பயன்படுத்தணும். அப்பதான் அந்த கோர்ஸ் வந்து வெற்றி பெற்றதா அர்த்தம் அப்படிங்கிறதா எல்லாருடைய அந்த ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளருடைய நோக்கம். அந்த வகையில நல்ல ஒரு பொலிவை தந்த பேராசிரியர் விமல் ஜெரால்ட் அவருக்கும் நன்றி, பங்கேற்பாளருக்கு நன்றி. We will meet tomorrow evening 6:30 sharply. Thank you, 1.5 hours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, dear participants.